Hallo cliquenabendler, wir sind bei Black Rock Editions. Next to me is a guy from BLAM. Hi Sebastian.
Hi.
You have got a new game here at the fair. It's called Nemeton or Nemeton?
In French we say Nemeton.
And what does it mean, the word?
In fact, Nemeton is a place of power where druids were doing potions.
Ah, so a fantasy place. Or is it a real one?
It's a real one where all druids were doing their potions, so the Celtic druids.
Right. It's a game for how many players?
2 to 4.
And it takes around?
Depends of how. At 2 it can be 1 hour, at 4 it can go to 2 hours and a half to 3, but most of the time it's 2 hours.
So more gamer's game?
Yeah, gamer game.
Alright.
So here's the game which is not at the beginning. The beginning is just a very, very small forest of 8 tiles. And the forest calls us to heal her. It's because it's dying. So we are playing druids that have been called by the forest and respond to our call.
Alright.
Basically, it's a game where you will collect resources and master their use doing potions and animals, which is the main way to get some points.
Okay.
So you will start with putting at night. So every turn you play night, then light. So at night you will add a tile like this, and this will enlight in all directions the forest around it. Mm-hmm. But it will do actions only if it encounters a part of the forest which is the same color that what you put.
Ah, in the middle here.
In the middle, yes.
Okay.
So this one enlights
green
there,
right.
but not here, because there's no green here.
Isn't that green?
No, that's a river.
Ah, okay, river is a different
river
color.
Is a different color, yeah. So from here, you enlight here. So you put resources or one you want. So this one is green and this one is what you want. Then you reveal, and maybe you put some extra style if you have this kind of symbol on it, to that make springs and nemetons appear. Basically, then you will have 2 moves for your druids to get resources. To move straight line.
Alright.
Strictly straight line. And you get your resources and you put them on your board, your personal board. And that's almost all the game.
Alright.
You enlight, you move to spots. But there are some special places where there are 3D elements. For example, you have oaks where you can do change 2 against 1 for resources, or reserve 1 potion to do later. You've got springs when you can have animals. So if you want these animals, you can take this both or this both, paying the resources if you have them. So if I can pay a green and a red, I can take this one if my druid is on a spring.
Alright.
Or blue and blue for this one.
So for what do I need the animals? For the special potions I need these here.
For the animals you need this one, and animal scores at the end of the game depending on how many you have.
Set collection.
So set of difference, right. And you can make as many collections as you want. If you go on a Nemeton, you can do 1 potion from here, and 1 you already reserved. You have to pay the elements to get them.
Sure.
For potions, gives you a little bit more points than animals, but animals have special powers, and here comes the party which is expert game.
Alright. Because
the special powers are, you have different special powers. So, first of all, you have your special ability, which is able to take a 3rd step, or to turn. So I said 2 steps straight away, but you can do 3 and turning.
Alright.
But you use your power. Each time you do a potion on an animal, you will be the occasions to get 1 back, or to get more points because you have the choice to take a Triskel, which makes 2 points, or get back 1 of yours. Also, there is this purple resource that allows you to become a crow.
A crow?
A crow, yeah, and fly to any tree.
Ah, okay.
And this is a free move. So between or after your move, you can do that. And if you do that between your move, you can go in any direction for your second move. So
Right.
this is very important because you can fly to an hook and then go directly to a spring.
All right.
And you've got a specialty of animals, so the hole allows you to change the color of the tile at moon moment of you to get the color you want. The row allows you to put one resource on the map
Anywhere.
anywhere where it's already
Yeah.
produced it, but not respecting the rules of production and normal rules of production. The deer allows you to do these 3 animals here, or these 2 potions here. The snake allows you to switch one of your resources, and the salmon allows you to swim in the river to make more movement without taking resources. Also, there is here a board of objectives where you can get some resources and some points. So at one moment in the game, at the end of your turn, you have one of these conditions, 2 potions of the same, 3 dependent potions, 2 3 scale of different color,
You get
some 5 animals and so on, or being present on different
Areas.
So when you do something here, when you do a potion here, you put your token here, so you know if you have seen enough of this place, you get these points. So
Right.
all this together gives you a game where you have to play 10 turns, because we will start with 10 tiles and we will put the 10. So basically 40 movements, a little bit more with the special movements, and you have to calculate what will be the best to get the better score.
All right. It is a gamer's game
Yeah, it is a gamer's game.
called Nemeton, but all the game material is language independent. So only the rules are language, where language is inside, and I guess there's English inside as always, right?
Yeah, so we've got French and English
Great.
inside for this version, and we are looking for distributors for around the world, and we hope that we will have soon a German version.
And if you like, I see here there are twimples of the games. So that are here the true twimples. You can buy extra, so you have got a 3D plastic models of the truits.